guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over news about Canaries. If you're new, hit the subscribe button down below, the like button, and it'll help me out. So, and share this with your friends if you want to. I don't know. Up to you. So, if you haven't already heard, considering I'm probably the 100,000th YouTuber who's uploaded a video about this by now, Canaries is officially done. It is, and by done, I mean not happening. I have my opinions about that. I'm going to be going over that in this video. Mainly the whole video. Because I do have certain opinions about it. I don't think we really know why. I think they just said it's not going to happen. But hey, they announced the 100's going to keep going, so great to them. So, yeah, Canaries is canceled. At least they admitted it instead of just letting us think that for another 12 months like they did last year. You know, I'm not that surprised. I'm just kind of pissed off that they decided to go this route. Mainly because that ruins Arrow Season 8 and a quarter of Season 7. Now, Season 8, it especially ruins Arrow Season 8 because Arrow Season 8 brought in Mia. And it didn't bring in Mia, I need to reword that. Season 8 brought in the idea of the Green Arrow Canaries show. Especially with episode 809 being the backdoor pilot. It kind of ruins that. And so it kind of just ruins Arrow Season 8, considering half of the season, the final season of Arrow, was used to open this pilot up for Green Arrow Canaries. So that kind of ruins, like I said already, that kind of ruins Season 8 of Arrow. I would hope that in some way, shape, or form we get some tie-in to Green Arrow Canaries, whether it's on the CW or not. We need that. Otherwise, it's going to be even more screwed over. They decided to do 9 out of 10 episodes in Season 8 with Oliver, even after his death, even after Crisis. And the reason why it was 10 episodes was because of the backdoor pilot. That is now not useful. It's useless. That pilot, episode 809, is useless. There's no reason in watching it. There's no reason in giving a damn about it. The funnier thing is, that's apparently one of the most viewed episodes of the whole season. After Crisis. After the finale. That's like one of the top most viewed episodes of the whole season. Obviously, people wanted this show. I mean, I understand if you didn't. I understand your argument. A part of me agrees with it. But they could have at least thought about it. And then maybe they did. I don't know. But it definitely seems like they didn't. From my point of view, it seems like they didn't think about it. They just didn't give a damn and said, okay, we're doing this. No. That's probably what they did. So, it kind of pisses me off that they wasted an episode of Arrow in their final season to say, here's Backdoor Pilot. We don't know if it's happening, but here's Backdoor Pilot. And, let's wait a year and a half or so and, see what they say. Now, point be told, I don't think they're going to expect them to wait over a year. Because episode 809 released in January 2020. It's 2021. I'm pretty sure released in Crisis was last year, so yeah. It would have been 2020 in January. The finale aired in January 2020 of Arrow. So it would have been a week before that. So yeah, around the end of January 2020. It's been almost a year. And we just not get this news that Green Arrow Canaries is canceled. Well, you know, like I've been calling it that they're going to cancel it And a lot of people got it hyped up in March, I think, for some reason. For whatever reason, Green Out Canaries got so hyped up in 2020 around March or something. And I guess it's because of a fake article saying that it is going to happen, even though it wasn't. If CW was going to do this show, they would have announced it with Superman and Lois. They would have announced it with the renewal of Flash Season 7, of Supergirl Season 6, of Legends Season 6, which how the hell is that show still going on with Batman Season 2, Stargirl Season 3, all those. Or Season 2, sorry. It would have been announced with all of those. So, when they announced that all these shows are coming back and Green Out Canaries wasn't there, I think everyone should have gotten the light bulb in their head saying, hey, maybe it's not going to happen. But no one did, and that's why there's so much backlash to it, because no one actually used their brains and their eyes and realized, hey, this isn't happening, let's get past it. Now, for those who did, I appreciate those who actually did notice that, who actually do have a brain. For those who didn't, come on. Like, if you couldn't tell that this wasn't going to happen from, like, March or even before that, you have a problem. But, I mean, for this much back, I understand why people are pissed off. Because, like I said, I am. I really wish they did a better job of Arrow finale, the final season. Especially now that one of the final episodes of Arrow, which didn't even have Oliver in it, was a backdoor pilot that's to a show now that won't even happen. And now the episode won't even get concluded. And now it's just a random filler episode in the final season that wasn't even needed at all. They could have done something different with that. They could have. They very well could have. But they didn't. And I think that's pretty disappointing that they went that route. I would hope that they didn't, but they did. So, if CW is going to learn anything from this, I hope it would be actually announce crap instead of waiting almost a year to announce it. Because that was ridiculous. They really should have announced it earlier than they did, instead of a year later after the episode aired. I would have hoped that would have been what CW's would have done, but they didn't. But it's done. I highly doubt anything will happen to it, but I'm not going to hold out hope for it. I suggest you don't either. And let's just move on from Green Out Canaries. I highly suggest moving on from that one Arrow episode. For those who will be watching Arrow Season 8 or rewatching it, just skip over 809. There's 0 point watching 809. So technically there's actually 9 important...
A new station alert has arrived.
Of course. There's actually 9 important episodes in Season 8. Well, kind of important. Not all of them are important. But they're more important than 809 itself. Yeah. I suggest just moving on. Don't hold a hope for Green Out Canaries. There's no point. And, just forget about it. Move on. That's what you can do. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.